Hi, what's up? My name is Leinhardt and you are watching Think ZILLIQA. On this channel, I basically talk about ZILLIQA blockchain, ZILLIQA coins, and everything that actually fall under ZILLIQA ecosystem. And one of the things that actually ZILLIQA holders are doing wrong is comparing ZILLIQA's value over ZILLIQA's price. Of course, we have to know that there are two different things. There is a coin value and there is a coin price. So apparently, actually, ZILLIQA is building a value, not a price. That's why you are seeing ZILLIQA price rotating around 0.1. Okay, in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, it was at 0.002. Yes, 0.002. But now it has grown. Within 2 years, it has grown from 0.002 to 0.1. Of course, it's a growth, but then it's a relative growth, like it's not a huge growth. However, I want us to look more onto ZILLIQA's value over its price. Let's look onto the ZILLIQA's fundamentals, what it is trying to achieve. Immediately you do not understand what ZILLIQA is trying to achieve, then you will make a mistake, you will start complaining, and eventually you will sell off your ZILLIQA coins. And selling off your ZILLIQA coins, you would never get them back. Trust me, if you sell off a crypto, there are very, very small chances that we actually get back those cryptos. So understand the ZILLIQA's value over its price. As of now, as of our beginning, we are growing a value. We are growing a blockchain system that supports different dApps, different smart contracts, and therefore building all that, you expect a lot of mistakes, you expect a lot of errors, you expect a lot of poorly calculated methods of growth, and then the team has to again sit on board and be like, you know what, we have a problem with this, how do we solve it? Because before you even complain, first think about reasons why you chose ZILLIQA other than other small tokens. Okay, so apparently ZILLIQA is steadily growing its value, and immediately the value is being able to be sustainable, then the price will come on board. The price discussions will actually come on board. And for the price to grow, my dear friend, my dear ZILLIQA family, it's a simple decision by the company, and then everything is moving very, 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 very straight. A simple decision like this, a simple limitation, a simple decision taken by the company can actually grow the value from 0.1 to $1 to $5 to $10 to $100 to all those prices that we actually want ZILLIQA to reach to. But if you do not look onto the value ZILLIQA is trying to grow, then probably you're going to make a very, very big mistake. If you only follow the price pumpings, then probably you're actually going to make a mistake. So please, ZILLIQA people, look onto the value properly. It's been only 3 years down the road, and people are already complaining. Be patient, look onto the value, calculate ZILLIQA's value over its price, and understand that immediately everything is stable with the value created in the ecosystem. Then this price issue will actually be solved very, 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 very soon. Then another thing I'm actually looking to is that people at ZILLIQA community are using their staked ZILLIQA coins very, very, very badly. You find somebody complaining about the ZILLIQA's price. Again, he's taking the ZILLIQAs and keeping those ZILLIQAs within the ZILLIQAs. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to mean. I mean, you're staking 100,000 ZILLIQAs and possibly you're making like 1,000 ZILLIQAs per month, and then you are leaving those ZILLIQA in the ZILLIQA. No, I personally think that you have actually not to keep all your eggs in one basket. At ZILLIQA, we have so many smart contract tokens coming up on board every single day. As a matter of fact, apparently we have over 43 approved tokens. Okay, actually even more than that, there are also all those tokens that are not yet vetted. I think if you are staking ZILLIQA, you should actually use those staked ZILLIQA to invest them into other tokens available on the ZILLIQA smart contracts, on the ZILLIQA blockchain. It would actually give you a lot of investment assets to actually look at and also think about, other than you holding ZILLIQA and patiently waiting for it to actually hit $1 or actually $5 or $10, you know. Because if you actually have ZillPay, if you have Xcard, if you have Bolt, if you have Port, if you have Gizil, you know, if you have, Zill Survey, if you have plenty of tokens, trust me, you are going to get some tokens that are actually going to grow, and then you'll be calculating thousands of US dollars of your ZILLIQA investment. So I think if ZILLIQA investors learn how to use their staked ZILLIQA to invest it into other tokens available on the blockchain, it would actually do a very good thing for them. Now, one of the other things is actually comparing ZILLIQA to other small tokens. ZILLIQA is that huge, huge cryptocurrency, huge crypto blockchain company that is trying to grow its own ecosystem. That's why we actually have ZillWatch, that's why we have ZillStream. We are monitoring our own cryptocurrency system. This is another crypto industry. Then you cannot compare ZILLIQA with those small game tokens, with those small tokens that actually come up to be traded, come up to be, those tokens that do not actually have anything backing them up. Because it will just come, people buy and sell, then it will go high, then we'll make some profits, and at the end of the day, the token will actually collapse. You cannot start comparing ZILLIQA that is actually growing things process by process, one step at a time, one footstep at a time, and you start comparing them with those small tokens that are actually getting up and getting up and getting up each single day. So I think people should actually choose. If you chose ZILLIQA, understand ZILLIQA's working model. If you choose a particular token, understand that this is a token that is going to go up one day, I make my money, and then other coming years or other coming months it would be no more. But ZILLIQA is growing relatively, but very sure. So you have to be patient. You have to invest in ZILLIQA's dream, in ZILLIQA's technology, and be patient for you to get successful with the time. Remember, patience, successfulness, and time cannot actually move in different directions. They all move together. Another factor that I'm seeing actually affecting ZILLIQA holders is actually impatient. There you see ZILLIQA being available for over 3 years and it's not yet $1 or $10. It's something huge. But my dear friends, even Bitcoin holders waited for some years. Bitcoin holders waited for years since ever 2013, and all those years people were actually not getting anything out of their bitcoins, but they had to wait. They had to wait for years for Bitcoin to actually bring out its real value. So you cannot be complaining for just 3 years. And remember that in 2020 we are actually at 0.02. We are not at 0.02, and if I want to be honest with you, I want to tell you that ZILLIQA will never be at 0.02. No, it will never be at that value. We are now at 0.1, and in the next few months we could never be again at $0.1. So patience is something that actually ZILLIQA holders need to develop and understand that the company you are trying to force to grow the coin value at the speed that you want is also having its issues, internal issues that we, the community, cannot actually even digest or understand. So I think that if ZILLIQA holders start realizing the value of the platform they invested in, then they will actually give time for the company, give support for the company so that it can actually implement things it has to implement. Another factor that I'm saying actually ZILLIQA holders going wrong about it is listening to chart readers and critics. There are those people who are always drawing on graphs, drawing lines on graphs. It is going down, it is going up, it is going down, it is going up, it is going down. So if you actually focus more on those graph readers and those critics who are always drawing on graphs, who are not able to even spot sheep, but they are busy drawing graph for ZILLIQA and discouraging you that ZILLIQA is not going anywhere. My dear, there are no fortune tellers in cryptocurrency. Actually, there are no those experts in blockchain. There are no those experts who will tell you what the value of this particular coin will be in this particular time. There is nothing like that kind of expertism in cryptocurrency. And I've seen this. People who think that they actually know more in crypto failing, and those who are actually getting into it, they have no much information about it, but they actually try to read and understand how processes work, harvesting in big. So do not give time for critics who do not even hold ZILLIQA, who or maybe holded ZILLIQA and actually sold them. Now they feel they are no longer part of the ZILLIQA community, but they are spreading hatred over ZILLIQA cryptocurrency and ZILLIQA ecosystem. I personally do not give an ear to those people actually spreading those kind of information, drawing charts as if they know the future, as if they are decision takers at ZILLIQA company. So I personally think that ZILLIQA holders should actually start moving forward and stop complaining over the price, because we're actually building something huge. You can actually make a lot of money within the ZILLIQA tokens and actually become rich, even if ZILLIQA hasn't yet hit $10 or $50 or whatsoever. That's what I think. This is Think ZILLIQA.